The opening was sealed shut behind me, cutting off the deafening roar of Splinter Squad's perimeter defense. Caedmon was the fifth element on this assault, but inside these monolithic concrete walls, I was entirely on my own. The inner halls of the jammer tower were suffocatingly quiet, humming with the sterile electric current of the machine. Bjorn lunged through the shadows, my primary rifle empty and discarded back in the mud. All I had left was this high-caliber P113 Verdict pistol gripped tightly in my hands, and exactly 3 G16 impact grenades secured to the tactical belt. Clank, clank. A small patrol unit of scrap metal grunts turned the corner. Bjorn didn't hesitate, leveled the Verdict pistol, its heavy bark echoing off the concrete walls as I dropped 3 raiders with precise, high-impact headshots. But as I stepped over the smoking chassis, a shadow fell across the corridor that turned the humid air cold. A towering automaton Hulk rounded the bend. The giant, heavily armored bipedal monstrosity groaned with hydraulic pressure, its buzzsaw arm revving violently as its central crimson optic lens locked onto me. In these tight quarters, there was no room to maneuver. Bjorn ripped a G16 impact grenade from the belt. I didn't cook it, didn't have to. The instant the specialized grenade left my hand and struck the Hulk's center chest plate, it detonated with a deafening crack. The explosion shattered the robot's primary optic array. Before the smoke could clear, Bjorn was on the move, able to get behind it, hurled the remaining 2 impact grenades directly into the exposed, glowing yellow heat vents on the Hulk's back. The double detonation causing the thermal core to detonate, tearing the metal giant apart, sending its burning upper torso crashing into the concrete floor with a heavy, screeching metallic slide. Bjorn sprinted past the burning wreckage, tearing straight into the central core room. More of a small courtyard open, with a large reinforced concrete block with a massive antenna towering up toward the sky, and a ramp with a terminal at the top attached to the concrete block. Bjorn, with no hesitation, quickly headed towards the terminal, knowing that there was no time. The massive metal monstrosity of the jammer spire pulsed directly above me, sending violent rings of static distortion through my helmet display. I pulled the tactical data pad from my belt and slammed the hardwire cable straight into the primary override terminal.
Data link established. Initiating data. Override. Override. Override.
The progress bar on the screen flashed 90%, 95, 100. Suddenly, the heavy, nauseating electric pulsation that had been vibrating through his skull vanished entirely. The air pressure in the air shifted. The electronic blackout was shattered. Bjorn stepped away from the terminal, held my breath. It was quiet, too quiet. Through the thick concrete walls, the deafening sound of Major Sam's squad and the heavy machine gun, the explosions, the frantic screams, the combat had completely vanished. There was nothing but a dripping of swamp water.
Eagle 1X gas. Adjusting coordinates. Commander. On theater. Ready to support.
Standing by! Bjorn quickly stepping off the ramp, moving to an open area in the courtyard. The humid air, thick fog of malevolent creek. I entered my beacon code to call down supply and support weapon pods. But as I looked out across the decimated swamp, my hand froze. In the distance, through the thick blue mist, a series of glowing blue deployment beams pierced the sky. Support pods were coming in. Only enough for 3. My heart hammered against my chest. How did Major Sam and the Vipers hold out? I checked my visor's temporary squad management overlay. The telemetry data was absolute. The pods piercing the fog were smaller support weapons or ray supplies from low orbit. There was only enough replacement drop signatures for 3 divers. They had held the ground, and it seems that they had also pulled the remaining clankers away with them. Fighting until their very last breath, some giving their lives. So this raw officer they saved could finish the job. Bjorn stood, looking toward the distant blue pillars of light. I raised my right gloved hand to the brim of my helmet, balled fist sending a slow, rigid, and profoundly respectful salute across the graves of the swamp. I tapped the primary radio link, connecting directly to the bridge of the Super Destroyer. Her system are nominal, her weapons are primed. Hell Commander Caedmon to the SES Star of Dawn. The signal is clear. Prepare the team. We are pushing on to the generators. The civilians don't have long.